Hello, welcome to my Lifestyle Chaff Chat channel. So I've got about an hour or so before I go and collect my kid, so I thought I'd do some more video uploads over the next hour. Yeah, these videos are very intimate for myself, they're very personal for myself, so that's why I decided to film them in my phone camera and not on TikTok. Right, so yesterday I filmed a video of myself and my kid. My kid keeps calling me stupid. But you know what? It is because I've been doing these videos about my psychotic episode that I had 2008. And because I'm talking about obviously things that are very personal, very emotional, very spiritual that was going on with me for myself from that time. I think what happens is like when I'm peeling off the layers, it brings up other stuff. It's like this is how the spirit is. It's like the nature of the spirit is like this, Once you can peel off layers, like you peel off layers of an onion, and then you uncover it, gets deeper and deeper and deeper, and it's just never ending, it's infinite. So what I'm finding is that, I think I was getting annoyed with my son, He was calling me stupid. I think what was happening, I think on a subconscious level, because I was talking about my psychotic, whatever I had that time ago. I was, at that time I was in a relationship with a Greek dude, and he was a musician, and actually, it happened the same year that I met him, and some nights I'd be with him, and some nights he'd spend, he'd just be up, or, to be honest with you, when I first met him, I think I was really, going through exhaustion. I was really, it's like my spirit was so tired, because I remember, sometimes just being with him, and it's like I would just literally, when you're in just such a deep sleep. Yeah, and I think partly he had this effect on me. I think when I met him, I just let my guard down because I just felt like, I found my person, and I let my guard down too soon, and it's like I just relaxed into myself, and that it's like when you relax, you have that relief, and many nights I'd be in such a deep sleep. It's almost like I was, during my sleep, it's like I was going into my very extreme subconscious state. And then the thing is, he used to sometimes be up all night, and I don't know what he was doing. He'd be on the computer doing something with his music and whatever, and sometimes he'd be listening to this African drumming type of music, and I really think whatever this music that he was listening to, I think it put me under some kind of hypnotic state or something while I was sleeping. So I think this is partly to do with why I ended up having this spiritual psychotic experience. I'm not blaming him. I'm not saying this was the only reason, but I think that contributed to it. Yeah, because when I met him, sometimes I'd be because he would not get to sleep. He'd be up all night till 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and then it would mean even though I was sleeping, it was I wasn't fully rested. And a part of me was awake as well till 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I'd be up at 7 o'clock in the morning having to go to work. And I think because I was in this cycle, I was over-exhausted. And this is what sent me over the edge, But what was I saying about that? Yeah, so your sleep is very important, it's very important to protect your mental health. He was like this, where sometimes he'd just like to have these debates, he was very, obviously because he was Greek, and, he thought he was very intellectual, he thought that he knew everything, that he was a bit of a know-it-all, and I did find that sometimes he would be trying to, challenge me or test me intellectually as well, and, I think because my son lately keeps calling me stupid, and because I've been doing these video uploads about psychosis, I think it was just this layering effect, what I'm talking about, peeling off the layers. I think that's why I was actually getting annoyed, because it was bringing that part of the relationship up as well. I think there's just a lot of things that it's not that I haven't dealt with, because I have moved on immensely, but maybe just because I haven't actually I haven't talked about these things to anybody, so it's just, I think that's why I need to do these I'm talking about it now, because it's things that just need to come out of my psyche. I need to just get it out of my psyche. It's not that I'm still dwelling on these things, or that I haven't mentally or emotionally processed these things. I have. It's just, I think because I haven't verbally spoken about it You know, I haven't got it out there. It's just these things keep maybe pressing on my spirit, you know. And maybe that's what the other day I was saying. You know, sometimes in my throat chakra, there's like this pressing, and maybe that's what it is. That I actually need to vocalize it. I need to verbalize all this stuff. But the thing with me is that I'm finding in these videos, yeah, I've got so much to say, and I've spoken previously about this feeling of like this trappedness in my throat chakra, and I'm really not like the biggest. I don't consider myself like the biggest talker. I'm really not the biggest talker in the room. I'm really not the loudest person, and I really don't like actually talking that much. I really like to conserve my vocal energy. I really do. I think all that time, like I've been talking about going to college and all this a lot of the time. All the time when I was younger, I think I just used to. I just think I would have thought by now I'd be singing. I just used to think, yeah, I'm gonna be singing and I'm gonna write my songs and I'm gonna be on stage singing, and I never knew in my life I would have to use my voice so much to talk, and even to just put my thought processes into words for another person to understand, like to communicate in that way. It just feels like such this long-winded thing. It feels very like long-winded for me. You know, my spirit is very urgent, it's very immediate. And I do think a lot of the times like, why I can't just manifest what I want to, why up another person, like when I want to go somewhere, why I can't just fly there? Why I can't just teleport myself there in the instant? You know, or why can I not just like telepathically communicate my thoughts with somebody else that can understand? You know, this putting your thought processes into words and then to verbalize it and to communicate in this way, it doesn't like par with my spirit. It just seems like this long-winded thing for me. But this is what I'm saying. I think yesterday my son, he keeps calling me stupid. I was getting really upset, and then I had to do self-reflection, question what is actually making me so upset right now. And then what was actually making me so upset was because I was realizing my son's calling me stupid. Actually, I think his dad thinks I'm stupid. Actually, his dad calls me stupid as well. And then it was making me think, yeah, the guy I was with prior to my son's dad, yeah, this Greek dude I'm talking about right now, I think he used to think I was stupid. And he used to always be doing this intellectually challenging me thing. Yeah. And then this then also makes me reflect and think, you know what? These people I've been in relationships are not the only people that always try to make me feel stupid. People I'm always about, wherever I go, people that I'm around, they always try to make me feel like I'm stupid. And I don't know what this thing is about trying to make somebody feel as if they're stupid. I don't know what it is. And this is something I get it myself a lot. And it gets to a point where it's almost as if you get to a stage with these people when they're always trying to make you feel as if you're stupid. It's like they're always trying to pick at you. They're always trying to pick on you and pick at you. Almost to the point where it's like they want to pick you to pieces and they want to pick your brain. And it's like they're just wanting so badly to get at something. They want to get at you. You know, they do so much picking at you. You know, they do so much analysis, wanting to know. It gets to a point where it's like, what is it that you're trying to pick at? What is it that you're trying to find? What is it that you want to know? Why are you doing so much why are you doing so much analysis of me and what's going on in my mind? Like, why is it so important to you what my opinion is about this thing or what I think about this thing? Why do you need to know? Yeah? It gets very much like that. But as usual, I'm divulging. This video, it's already been 12 minutes. I'm going to upload this and then I'm going to continue on with what I was actually going to talk about.